Okay. This might be a really bad idea for me to blog right now because I'm in rare form. But I need to talk and I don't have anybody to talk to. So now I'm just going to talk on a video. So excuse me if I start crying and don't tell me that I'm whining because trust me, I fucking already know. Everybody's going to blame this on me getting my period, which I've felt this way before I started getting my period, so it doesn't even matter. I feel like I feel alone. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm talking to people and they don't even hear me and I have to repeat myself 500 times all the time. I feel like when somebody talks to me, I listen and I'm very respectful and I comment and I laugh if it's funny or anything. And when it comes to me telling something, everybody's like, oh, well, you know, how about this? Or like, how about that? Like, why can't you just listen to me when I talk? Why is it so hard to listen to me when I talk? And then, you know, I'm just going to say everything because what the fuck is the point? Who cares? And you guys are the only ones who respond to me anywhere or even care enough to listen. I live with my sister. I live with my twin sister and her girlfriend. And everything I do is wrong. Like all the time. It doesn't matter. Oh, I feel like crying. Everything I do is wrong. If I leave something out on the counter, I get yelled at. Anything I do it wrong. Doesn't matter what it is. And because I work from home, I'm responsible for everything in the house. This is like all the time. Like Allie wants the Verizon house phone to be plugged in and she can't figure out how to work it. So she says I have to call Verizon because she works full time and Tiff works full time and I'm home all day. Just because I'm home all day doesn't mean I'm not working. But because I'm home, that means that the house should always be clean and oh, the bathroom needs to be cleaned again even though I cleaned it 5 fucking days ago. Like top to bottom. And those of you who know me know I'm fucking anal and I clean all the time. But it's just never good enough. Just never good enough. It's like I'm like sick of it. If I take a nap during the day, or if I do anything, it's always, well, I work full time and you sit home and you do nothing. If I do nothing, how have I been living on my own since I'm 17 years old? I didn't know that you could do nothing all day and get paid to do nothing. And I think that I'm like in a bad place again right now because because I'm talking to somebody again and again, I just don't feel like I'm heard. I don't feel ever appreciated. It's like his stories are so funny and have to be listened to and I feel like it's like when you love somebody so much you would do anything for them. But they wouldn't do the same back for you. But that's how it was then, so what makes me think it would be any different now? Stupid me. So I guess even I can be foolish as fuck sometimes also. I'm like a mess right now. I need to go in the shower. I'm like just a mess. I'm just extremely upset today, and I have not been upset in so long, I feel like. Nobody hears me, and my family only talks to me when they want something. How fucked up is that? If it has to do with business, or because you want to smoke cigarettes, or because you need me to do something. You want lunch, I bring you lunch. You want this, I bring you this. You want anything, I do it. And I sit here and I like portray myself as this tough girl and yada yada yada. And it's just not me. It's not me. I'm not tough. It's like like you're just a girl and you just want to be loved and you want to be appreciated. That's it. That's all that I want. People to stop downsizing you all the time. I feel like it's never gonna happen. And let me just tell you guys something for the guys. And I'm not talking to all of you because I know normally I'm like, fuck guys and fuck this and fuck that. If you have a girl and you really, really, really love her, like genuinely love her, you should be going above and beyond all the time. Shouldn't just be on occasions. Shouldn't just be because they did something for you all the time. And if something you do bothers them that bad, then just try harder. I don't know if I feel better about talking about this or if I feel worse. I just like, sometimes I just tell myself, Danielle, like, like make a list on your wall and like follow it every day. If you, for the next week, clean up after yourself and, have no contact with anybody, then see what everybody has to say then. Like if I don't leave a dish out on the counter or if I clean the house and whatever and I stay basically unnoticed, will somebody still have something to say at that point? And like just cut all ties with everybody because they clearly like don't appreciate me at all. And like the only person that I have that really, really, really appreciates me and hears me is Jenna. That's it. I don't know. I really feel like I don't know anymore. I hate like feeling like I'm not good enough. And I always feel that way. It's something as stupid as this, like, and this really has nothing to do with like being in a relationship or me being guy upset or anything like that, but it is something that's bothering me. Like you're trying to be with somebody and then you go on Facebook and they're like, oh, I really want to go for dinner and for lunch and drinks here. And then like 50 girls respond and he's like, oh, I thought about calling you. Like, really? Like you thought about calling all these other people but not me? Because I wouldn't want to go do something like that. Or like even with Allie and Tiff, like, like they're looking for apartments to move. But I had to find out on my own. Like you wouldn't tell me, like, because I'm going to have to replace their room. And if I can't, then I have to figure out another living situation. Like, don't you have some type of respect for me to, like, let me know? No, because everybody always cares about themselves. At the end of the day, like, if you think about it, sometimes I love this about myself and sometimes I hate this about myself. I'm so selfless. Sometimes I'm too selfless. And I always put everybody before me and then I end up sitting here upset. And you think I would learn, but no, I'm never going to learn because I can't help it. It's just who I am. So this is my YouTube blog of me complaining or whatever you guys are going to comment and say. And I don't care because I needed to talk. And I guess that's why I have my blog to begin with. Bye, guys.